And we come back to the West Plains Civic Center getting ready for basketball tonight. And the Grizzlies haven't played in a week. But they'll get back after it here in just a few moments. And the starters being introduced to the crowd here. Kayvon Eskridge is back in the lineup tonight, in the starting lineup, and that's really good to see because he has scoring, and that's something that we've been needing. Isaiah Lewis, transfer from Chicago State. Mo Cora is going to get a start tonight in the post. 6'7" from Seattle, Washington. Trey Breland from Hamden, Connecticut. And Nico Hill from Opanaki, New Zealand. Wraps up the starting lineup for MSU West Plains. Coached by Jared Fay, who missed the last two games because of COVID, but he's back in the saddle again. He missed the Three Rivers game and missed the St. Louis game. Jason Owens filling in. Went 1-1. And we got a road win. Starting five for the Cardinals, Jameer Price, 6'3" sophomore. Rock Island, Illinois, Keontae Jones, 6'5" sophomore. He is a really good player from Madison, Wisconsin. Brett Thompson, 6'1" sophomore guard from Oakland, California. He's a pretty good player, too. Gavin Harris, 6'4" sophomore from Jackson, Missouri. And Keenan Sarvon, 6'10", from the Netherlands. And the tip is won by the Cardinals. And they have it. Here we go. They're in the gray trim with the red outfits. Thompson dribbles right, backdoor pass underneath, nearly gets away, picked up by Jameer Price. Price goes baseline and goes up with a shot, lost the ball, and it's going to be loose and picked up by Isaiah Lewis on a turnover. Grizzlies back with Nico, back to the right point, left side. Kayvon lobs it into the middle. There's Breland, lost the basketball, lost his balance, ball slapped out of bounds. It's going to be off the Grizzlies. So the team's trade turnovers. Good job by Kayvon to find Trey Breland wide open in the middle that time. But both first incursions have proved to be fruitless for both teams. Out high, Keontae Jones, left side. Looks inside, can't get the ball there. Harris drives the lane, and a drive, and it's up and good, and that was way too easy. On the lay-in. 2-0 score. Near the timeline, Kayvon Eskridge. Picks up the dribble, lob over the top. Good feed. Cora up and inside. Good. Mo Cora on a lob over the top. Did a good job getting the ball to the backboard quick. Tie game at 2. 18:40 to play. First half from the Civic Center. Brett Thompson, he heard us over at Park Hills. Curl over the top. Jameer Price goes up, and the shot block attempt just barely, maybe touched slightly by Cora. Ball rimmed out. Now the Grizzlies come back. Left corner, Trey Breland with a three off the lip of the rim. Tipped out to the far right side. Picked up by Mo Cora. Grizzlies keep it. Kayvon Eskridge gets the ball out to Isaiah Lewis. 15 on the shot clock. Thompson guards Lewis at the point. Now they'll switch off. Shot clock at 3. Cora goes into the lane, loses the basketball, and that's turnover, and they will get a shot clock violation. Mineral Area will play good defense. The thing about Mineral Area this year is they're not loaded enough on offense to blow you out every night. Last few years they have been. This year, not so much. At the point, handling the ball, it's Brett Thompson from Oakland, California. screen, goes right, kicks it to the right side. Price back to the point. Now open shot for a three is good. Brett Thompson threads it, makes it 5-2. Three ball from the top, straight on. Isaiah Lewis now. Left sideline, high screen to the right, dribbles across, kicks it to Nico to the right corner. Kayvon with a three, and that's off the back iron. Ball will be fought for, tied up. Loose jump ball, should be Grizzly basketball. Luke Strug, who is the head coach at Mineral Area, patrols the sideline in a very stylish red hoodie. Pass out front, Nico gets it back to Isaiah Lewis. Gets a screen right, goes left instead. Now switch off, no one moving. Pass over to Nico. Lob pass in, tough pass, good catch. Breland goes up inside, got blocked, got fouled, and he'll shoot two. Keenan Sarvan will get called for the foul, and that'll be the first foul of the basketball game. Scoring in Region 16 games this year has been down. There's no doubt about that. You look at the final scores, and first thing you notice is you've got some much lower totals than you're used to. First free throw, no good by Trey Breland. He'll have one more try. 70 points is generally considered a fairly high-scoring game in Region 16 this year. Brad Mueller, one of our officials, conferring with one of the Mineral Area players on the low block, Keontae Jones. And whatever the problem is. Now Keontae now goes to the sideline. He'll take his shirt off. I'm not real sure what the issue is, but he's got another one to put on. And Trey Breland shooting one more, trying to make it a 5-3 game. He missed it. Keontae Jones with a rebound. Half-court trap by the Grizzlies now. Left corner, Harris gets it outside to Price. To the right point, Thompson's got another three, and that's good. Brett Thompson's made two of those, and he can make them 8-2 score. Slow-paced half-court game so far. Isaiah Lewis goes baseline, gets trapped. Far side, Kayvon with a three in the air, no good. Rebound will go to the baseline, taken by Breland. Goes up inside and scores. Now the Grizzlies can rebound against this team. We saw that at Park Hills. They can get rebounds, but you got to go to the glass to get rebounds, just like Trey Breland did right there. 8-4 game now. Thompson goes left, bounce pass back door to Price, goes up, no good. Got fouled by Kayvon Eskridge, and he'll shoot two shots. Betty Pistis will come in the game for the first time tonight here in just a little bit. Meanwhile, from the state of Illinois, here's Jameer Price. First try with the right hand is good. Betty is in, and Kayvon comes out. Kayvon has not played much at all because of an ankle injury over the last month. Here's the next free throw try, good. Jameer Price has two for two from the line, 2 points, and it's 10-4. Grizzlies bring it up against a 2-1 press, a box press, front court. Now if the head ball deflected, Betty has it. Back around it goes to Nico. Left point pass to Breland. 15:45 to go in the first half. 12 on the shot clock. Breland dribbles over to the left. Cardinals are in a zone. I believe that caught us off guard a little bit. Betty with it, with 4 on the shot clock. Leans in, going to have to shoot it, and it's up and off the rim by Nico, who caught it in midair and shot it because he knew he didn't have time. But it rims off. Now Sarvan from the left point for a three, and that's good. And, man, he can make those. Timeout. 13-4. And a dry spell here at the start for the Grizzlies. And we're back in 1 minute on Hot Country KDY.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball after the timeout, trailing 13-4, coming up against some token press pressure. Trey Breland out high, kicks it back. Long three is no good by Isaiah Lewis. The rebound is pulled down and back the other way. Jameer Price up the right side to Brett Thompson. Thompson crossover, gets in the lane. We'll have a hand check foul on Isaiah Lewis. So there's his first foul. And Isaiah is one of those guys who's going to be in this ball game that we can't afford to be without for very long, because with Sevian Dillard out and Sterling White out, we're very short-handed out front. Lob on the inbound play. Down the lane, here's Price. Puts it up high off the glass and good, and took it right at Mo Cora. 15-4. We don't need this to get any bigger gap. Isaiah, front, down the lane, lobs it, stolen. Pass long up the floor. Thompson chases it down, goes up, laid it up, and he missed it. But Harris gets the rebound. Screen to the right, goes right, kicks it over. Sarvin with another three, and it's good. 18-4. Kayvon will check in here in just a little bit. And we're just having a hard time getting aligned. On the right side, Breland. To the point. High post. Ugo. Mehdi with a three on the left wing. No good. And the ball's out of bounds. Last touched by the Grizzlies. So we played 6 minutes and 11 seconds. And the Grizzlies to this point have made 2 field goals. Unfortunately, Mineral Area is not suffering from such an issue. They've knocked in 4 threes already. Price down the lane, takes it all the way in. No good. Short-armed it a little bit. Ugo Eze with a rebound. And the Grizzlies come back. Isaiah Lewis on the right sideline. Keeps his dribble going. Gets a screen from Kayvon. Dribbles over the top. Kayvon with it. Dribbles now to the baseline. Ugo. Lob out front. Bad pass stolen. 2-on-1 break and a feed across. Alley-oop and a one-hand dunk by Jameer Price. Down the lane. Feet inside. Ball lost again, and the Grizzlies get it back, though. Kayvon with a 13-footer around the rim and good. Here comes Brett Thompson over the timeline with 12:40 to go in the half, 20-6. Price spins to the middle, drives the lane, lays it up and good off the board. Price has 8 points here in the first half. 22-6. Kayvon Eskridge at the left point, gets a screen, goes left, now reverses, steps over, shoots a three from the side, no good, but a foul, and he'll shoot three with 12:05 to go here in the first quarter. Boy, you talk about two basketball teams that look completely different right now, just from an energy standpoint. Mineral area looks sharp, ready to go. The Grizzlies are just moving slow. Kayvon, free throw number one is no good off the front iron. But he has two more. Mokora is going to have to come out of the ball game. He may have a scrape or a cut or something. He has to come out. So Kerry Elrod will take quick care of that if that happens to be the case. But he is out. Luka Novakovic comes in the game for the Grizzlies. Luke is kind of a spark guy, and boy, we need a spark. Here's the next free throw. Good. 22-7. Ugo comes out. Isaiah comes out. Nico back in. And Trey Breland back in. (22-7). 12:05 to go first half. Next one good. Grizzlies now trail by 14. Brett Thompson with the basketball. They'll get the ball now out to the point. This is Lamonte Doherty in the lineup now, big post man. Ibrahim Drum is in the ball game too. Doherty spins to the middle, gets cut off nicely by Nico Hill. Shot clock moving down. Here's the drive. That should have been a walk into the corner, and shot clock violation. Grizzlies with good defense there. Good effort. Timeout on the floor, 11:34 to go in the first half from the Civic Center. And the Grizzlies are in a hole to start this. Trailing Mineral Area 22-8. Back in a minute on KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Dr. Greg, Hirsch Feed Parts Department, West Plains Store. Are you having a hard time finding 15 W40 motor oil, heavy duty, American Petroleum Institute, CK4? Look no more. We have it in gallons and 2.5 gallons. It's equivalent to Rotella. No volume discount, in stock while supplies last. $15.99 per gallon, $36.99 for 2.5 gallons. We are here to save you money on quality parts.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
(22-8). We come back to play Grizzly basketball. They get over the timeline with plenty of time to spare. Trey Breland with Kayvon Eskridge, Mehdi Pissis along with Nico Hill and Luka Novakovic. To the right baseline, Nico, open jumper, no good. Rebound, weak side, goes out of bounds off the leg of Kayvon Eskridge as it rolled off his arm. 11:13 to go, first half. 22-8. I was going to say we're lucky that Mineral Area hasn't just run off and hid from us, but they're on a pace to score 44.5, maybe more. Right side, Keontae Jones gets in the lane, gets it outside. Now down the key. Here's a runner off the back iron. No good. Tipped over. Luka Novakovic with a rebound off the missed shot by Terry Ford. A guard off the bench. Mehdi with a three on the right side. Good. Mehdi Pissis with the jumper from the right corner. His first basket. That cuts it to 22-11. I would fully expect from the way the game went at Park Hills, that this game is going to tighten up. At least we hope. Keontae with a three at the point. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Doherty, and they'll get another crack at it. Doherty was standing out by the free throw line. The ball came right to him. Ford curls over the top from the right elbow. Picks up the dribble, bounce pass to the left corner. Driving the baseline. Here's the drive. Foul will be called on Luka Novakovic. And Ibrahim Drum will go to the free throw line. He is a 6'8" sophomore from Rotterdam, Netherlands. They've got a pipeline to the Netherlands. There's no doubt about that. Levy, the great kid they had the last couple of years. I believe I was told he was playing at Bradley now. Player of the year in Region 16 last year. First free throw is good by Drum. And no good. And it's 23-11 Grizzlies with the ball with 10 minutes to play. First half. And next dead ball will get another timeout. High screen. Nico, right side. Pass inside to Luka. Nearly stolen. Got it back, got it out. Kayvon steps through, kicks it over. Whistle, charge. Player control, no free throws here. Good job that time by Isaiah Phillips. In the basketball game now, off the bench for Luke Stregg. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Isaiah Phillips, the 6'1" freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, sends us to the break. 9:42 to go. First half. Grizzlies trail. Mineral area 23-11. Back in a minute on KDY.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world. For the third year in a row, they meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back to play, and it's Cardinals basketball, and Thompson drives from right to left, and a little curl move lays it in with the left hand. He's handy. He has 8. 25-11. Breland out to the point. Cardinals are in a zone. We haven't shown we can burn them yet. Nico to the point. And now Isaiah will pull it back with 8 seconds. Top of the circle. 3 is straight on. Backboard, no good. Rebound by Luka. And the Grizzlies keep it. Get another 20 seconds. Left side. Lewis to the point. Meddy on the right side into the post. And there's Trey Breland up and around left hand. Good. Trey Breland. 25-13. This is a slow-paced game. So in a half-court game, you got a much better chance of making up ground. Here's Thompson with an up fake down the lane. Steps in. Puts it up off balance from 10 feet. No good. Rebounded by Luka Novakovic. And the Grizzlies come back in the white with the red trim, red lettering, and some blue trim. Middle area looks like Moberly. Left side, whistle away from the ball, offensive foul, Luka Novakovic. He had Thompson all over him and tried to shed him and did and got caught. it's really too bad because here in the last probably 3-4 minutes, the Grizzlies have done a lot better job defensively and slowed Mineral area down. Unfortunately, they have not been able to respond at the other end and still trail by 12. Reese Dodson in the ball game for the Grizzlies. See if we can get him some open shots. Pass on the baseline. Sarvin gets it up and scores on a two-hand light dunk as he cut the ball right under the basket. He has 8. Their balance is very good scoring-wise. 27-13, 14-point game. Trey Breland. Fade away from 13 short. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Mineral basketball. Our zone offense is just not producing anything as far as real good opportunities right now. It's usually who has the ball and everyone else kind of standing. Here's Thompson with a 3 from the right side. No good, but the long rebound. Harris saves it. Picked up by Isaiah Lewis. Grizzlies come back. Let's see if we can pick the pace up a little bit. Maybe that will help. But Cardinals get back on defense. Isaiah dribbles left, kicks it left corner. Trey Breland bounces in the corner, picks it up. Now gets pressured back outside. Reese Dodson from Salem. Sophomore dribbles over. Backdoor cut. Good feed. Cora up and under. Tried to dunk it. Missed it. Should have just tried to lay it in, and now back the other way. Jameer Price all the way through and under. Left point, Harris. Back outside, Keontae Jones drives through, up and good off the board. First basket for Keontae Jones tonight. 29-13, it's gone to 16 points. Lewis dribbles to the left wing. Lob to the post. Cora up inside, no good. Ball is tipped out, picked up off the foot of the Grizzlies. Trey Breland out of bounds and goes back to Moberly. We haven't really had a first half like this at home this year. We've had some. Well, all the rest were on the road, but this is what plagues us sometimes. Down the key, Keontae Jones gets cut off, puts it up, no good, and he drew a foul from Mo Cora, and so he'll shoot. Keontae Jones from Madison, Wisconsin. 6'5", sophomore guard. First free throw, good. There will be a lot of people trying to lure him to play in the next 2 years at a 4-year school. He is a man with talent. Next free throw is also good. 6'5" guard. Jumps out of the gym, really shoots it well. Pass underneath, Cora. Post up inside, lays it up and in. Good pass from the wing to set that up. Mo's got 4. 31-15. Well, you got 5:40 to go. There's no way you're going to make up the difference before halftime. But can you get it down to 10? Backdoor cut, Harris underneath, trapped underneath, puts it up, and good. Gavin Harris. Grizzlies in the front court now with Isaiah Lewis. 33-15. And now ball knocked away and kicked out of bounds. And it'll be MSU West Plains basketball as Jameer Price all but had another steal there. So the Grizzlies will play it in the back court. 5:10 to go. Jared Cates will be our guest coming up on Grizzly halftime here in 5 minutes, 10 seconds, plus a little more. Grizzly ball in the back court. Meddy will throw it in to Isaiah Lewis. Let's see what the Cardinals are going back to a man-to-man. Bounce on the wing to Dodson. Reese nearly lost it, gets it across. Taylor Harrison in the ball game for the Grizzlies from West Plains. In the right corner, Meddy goes up, lost the ball on the way. Taken away by Sarvin. And the 5th turnover on the Grizzlies here in the half. Thompson gets in the lane, lost his balance, loose footing there. Sarvin gets in, ball tipped out, picked up by Harris. In the corner, Sarvin with a 3, won't go. Rebound is going to be tipped and picked up by Isaiah Lewis. Lewis lobs left corner. Reese Dodson with it. Cross-court pass. Meddy with a .3. Good. Meddy misses with the three-pointer, his second of the first half. And that makes it 33-18. There's still 24 minutes of basketball to go. A lot can happen. Left elbow, Sarvin has it. He sounds like a Lord of the Rings villain. Here's down the key. Here's Thompson. Left-hand scoop shot, no good, but he got fouled. No. It's going to be a foul. An illegal screen, it looks like. Well, I see no foul called, but it is a turnover. So the Grizzlies have it with 3:50 to play in the first half. Reese Dodson on the right point. And now they've gone back to the zone. Trey Breland, boy, had him open momentarily, but didn't throw it to Nico Hill down low, cutting toward the basket. Grizzlies will throw it in kind of a bad spot. Far right corner right in front of the mineral area bench. Reese Dodson. Breland steps through on the run. Shoots. No good. He got fouled on the drive, though. Okay, outside official said no. He traveled. So 6th turnover on the Grizzlies here in the first half. 33-18, 3:33 to go. In the front court, Doherty gets it over to Price. Over on the right side now, Ford underneath, wraparound pass. Doherty lost it inside. Price goes up, no good. Rebound, Trey Breland. Take it to the basket. And he lost his footing, turned it over. Back the other way. 3-on-4. And right-hand scoop by Jones. No good, but he got fouled on the play. And we're down to 3:04 here in the first half. Next Grizzly basketball game will be Saturday. That'll be at State Fair in Sedalia. And Keontae Jones at the line and started to pull the trigger, pulled it back. Shoots now. That's good. We don't see that very much. Someone able to stop. 34-18. One more try for Keontae Jones, trying to add to his 5-point total tonight, and he does. Mineral area, 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. Pisses over the timeline, picks it up. Can't get it to anybody, now gets it to Nico. Their defense is just completely taking West Plains out of their offense. Right side, Nico's got a 3, it's short. Rebound, Isaiah on the baseline, wide open from 16. No good. Ball's going to be fought for and a foul be called against Mineral Area, I think. Foul's on Keontae Jones, and that's his first. Ugo Eze will come back in for the Grizzlies. For Trey Breland. Inbound play, Isaiah Lewis gets it in, low block. Cora has it, double team from behind. No one going to the ball. Lob pass, and that's a holding foul on Jameer Price. He tried to lob it to the corner to Byron Breland, and Price just grabbed him around the waist. Inbound from underneath. Isaiah Lewis. Way out front, and great catch by Nico Hill to save that. Meddy bounce pass. Lewis lost the basketball. Turns it over. The 8th. And now to the rack. Here's Jones. No good. He missed it on the drive. And Cora gets the rebound. Meddy with a 3 from the right side. Good. He's the only guy that's hitting anything right now. He's made 3 threes. And that's 35-21. And if you could make a couple more threes before halftime, it would really change your vantage point of what the game looks like and feels like. Price on the low block, left corner. Over the top pass to the right side, and Doherty stepped out of bounds. You got to see where your feet are when you get there in the corner for sure. So the Grizzlies do get it back. Still a minute 45 to go. So we could be talking about 3 or 4 possessions here. You never know. 1:40 to go. 35-21. Grizzlies need a bucket here. They really need a basket. Nico. Left corner, Trey Breland drives around the defense, goes up inside and scores. That makes it a 12-point game. Thompson backcourt. Feeds it up ahead to Doherty. Now back over to Brett Thompson, point guard. 20 on the shot clock, 1:14 on the game clock. Bounce pass left elbow. Doherty, they're going to look back door. Nothing open. Nico Hill covered it up. Up fake by Thompson. Gets in the lane. Drives the lane. Gets up. Partially blocked by the Grizzlies. Mo Cora. Grizzlies get it back. 4-on-4. Alley-oop. And the ball is too high. It's going to be picked up by Isaiah Lewis. He goes up inside. No good, but a foul on the play. So 47.8 in the first half. First foul on Lamonte Doherty for Mineral Area, and that will put Isaiah Lewis at the free throw line. He's have to score here in the first half, and that's not good. He needs to be scoring. Here's his first free throw. Good. So he's in the book. Isaiah is the kind of player that even if he's not hitting, he can get to the rim. So hopefully, given opportunity second half, he'll look to do more of that. 35-24. And no good. 11-point game, 44 seconds to play. First half. Thompson up the right side front court. Picks up the dribble in a bad spot. Bounce pass back over to Price. Price dribbles and now whistle. And carried the basketball. Turnover. Pressure. Paying off. 7 turnovers on Mineral here in the first half. Ibrahim Drum comes into the lineup for the Cardinals. Gavin Harris goes out. Trey Breland plays it inbounds, gets it to Isaiah. All right, 15 seconds difference on the shot clock, game clock. Back to his own. Meddy with a catch and shoot from the point for 3, and it's good. Number 4 for him. That makes it an 8-point game. 13 seconds to go in the half. Cross-court pass, Jones. Bounce pass back to Price. Right point near the timeline. They only have 4 seconds. They have 2 seconds. Thompson's going to fire it from the point. A 3, and it's good. And a foul on the play. It's a 3-point shot at the horn. And Brett Thompson drilled it and got drilled. Isaiah Lewis picked up his second foul. And they'll pull everybody away from the free throw lane. So essentially the first half is over. briefly, only down by 8. Now it's 11. And no good on the free throw. Halftime score, Mineral Area, 38. And MSU West Plains 27. Time for the Grizzly halftime interview, and it's brought to you by Missouri State University. New beginnings and endless possibilities. The interview is up next on KD1.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's Grizzly halftime, and it's our pleasure to welcome aboard for a visit. And we haven't talked to him in quite a while. And we're talking with Jared Cates, and he is here to talk about a variety of things, because when it comes to student activities on campus, he is right there in the middle of it when it comes to student life, development, and all those sorts of things. And he's always got a smile on his face, which makes me a little suspicious sometimes, but he really likes what he does, and he enjoys life on the campus. Would that be a fair assessment?
I think that'd be a fair assessment, Harlan. It's great to be here, and it's great to visit with you. It's been a while.
It's been a while. We've got so many different things here that we could talk about, and we kind of went over a few of those things before we got started today. Let's start with this. We have homecoming coming up very soon, and that's always an exciting time, and you're going to do your best to get as many people involved as you can, right?
Absolutely, Harlan. So homecoming is always one of our biggest traditions on campus. It really is just a great way to unite the campus, unite the community, bring everybody together. That's a big night, especially for any of our alumni who are listening. We'd love to invite you out to come to homecoming. That game this year will be on Saturday, February 5th, and we will be taking on our arch rival, the Three Rivers Raiders. So come on out to the game. But also, as a part of our homecoming festivities this year, as always, we take a time to recognize our best and brightest on campus, our homecoming king and queen candidates. And so they'll be on display for the crowning ceremony at halftime during homecoming this year, as well as our homecoming king and queen from last year. They'll be returning. Morgan Blank and Jefferson Thomas will be there to crown this year's king and queen. And so the university actually just recently came out with a news release of this year's king and queen candidates. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, be sure to do that and go onto our website and see all about who our king and queen candidates are this year.
Well, Jared, if you had a mission statement hanging on your wall when it comes to student life and development, what would the mission statement be? What is your objective?
I tell all of our students, really, student life can be summed up really into 4 words. And I have actually these words on our wall, as you mentioned that, Harlan, here in Hasdar. Those words are engage, grow, serve, and lead. Within student life, when we have students coming onto campus for the first time, whenever I get to interact with them and see them, I really encourage them to think about what it is that they want their college experience to be. And so I challenge them to get plugged in, get engaged, get involved, whatever word you want to put in the blank there, with our campus activities, our student activities, our student organizations. Maybe that's finding a job on campus, getting plugged in with volunteering in the community, volunteering on campus, seeking out a student leadership opportunity. There's a whole host of different things that students can do. And, I encourage students, they don't have to do everything, but if they just find one thing to get involved outside of the classroom, statistics show, that their college experience is just going to be even that much more, worthwhile and rewarding to them. They'll meet friends. They'll get a chance to maybe meet someone or network in the community that you never know. It could lead to, a career move, something later down the road, or, you just never know what opportunities that may bring.
Again, talking with Jared Cates. He is a member of the staff for the Student Life and Development Department. And, one of the things I know that you were talking about a little earlier was, let's go ahead and jump ahead a little bit here. You were talking about the Student Government Association, SGA, and they are looking forward to getting a little more involved in the community, correct?
Yeah, we had our leadership retreat just here recently, and we just kind of talked about what is it that we want to do this spring. What are our goals? What is it we hope to do? And one of the main goals that SGA identified for the spring is partnering with the community on a variety of initiatives. And so I just want to encourage you, any of our listeners who are listening to this, that if you're an organization or a business or a nonprofit or any kind of just some organization in our community that wants to partner with an energetic, enthused body of students, our student government is probably the group for you. They are energized to want to make a difference. They are energized to want to make an impact and give back to the community that gives so much to us. They see that as something that's really important. They see that as something that they want to put some momentum behind. So if you have a project or an initiative or something that you feel like that the university and your organization could benefit from partnering on, reach out to us. We would love to hear what it is that you would like to see within our community, and we can maybe take that and run with that. So reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you.
And another item that's coming up, I know you want to remind people about, is a blood drive, which is, right now we've got some pretty low numbers when it comes to blood in reserve. So that needs to be picked up some, and there's going to be an opportunity to do that there on campus, right?
Yes, sir. We will be having our blood drive at the Student Rec Center on January 27th. And that will be taking place from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's with the American Red Cross. And I do know that anybody who comes and donates, the American Red Cross organization will be giving away tickets to one lucky person to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
That's it's odds may be, you never know what may happen, but if you come out and you want to, donate blood, save a life, you may have a chance to go see hopefully it'll be the Chiefs at the Super Bowl.
Right. Well, so with this, I don't know. With the way people are, I sometimes wonder if they wouldn't rather win a T-shirt than Super Bowl tickets, because T-shirts are a popular thing when it comes to blood drives.
Yeah, and I think with organizers, they said they may have some T-shirts on.
Oh, that'd be great. So anyway, and what's the date of the blood drive?
That'll be January the 27th at the Student Rec Center from 11 to 4. So as Harlan mentioned, earlier there, we are seeing some record low numbers with blood, and so. If that is something that's passionate on your heart, you'd like to come give, we would certainly appreciate you coming out on campus.
And that will be taking place, since we're talking here today, that'll be tomorrow. So if you'd like to give blood, make sure that you're in good health and all of that. And they would love to see you to help restock their shelves. So there's probably a few other things. There was one more. I was going to ask you about housing there on campus. I know you want to talk a little bit about that, maybe?
Absolutely. So here at the university, we are always welcoming in any student who would like to live on campus and receive that full college experience. To welcome them home to our Grizzly Lofts here on campus. Grizzly Lofts is a great place for residents to stay and to learn and be, right on campus and have access to a lot of the resources right on our campus, and to meet friends and to get to know other staff and faculty. And so if you're someone listening and you're considering coming to the university and maybe you're wondering about a place to stay or are trying to find living accommodations, we have that available on our campus. The Grizzly Lofts is a great place. You can find all the information about the amenities and the things we offer on our website. And so be sure to check that out. You can also call our Residence Life office at 417-256-1870, and our staff will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. But we will be launching our Grizzly housing contract for next fall time real soon this spring. So for the 2022-2023 academic year, gosh, Harlan, I can't believe we're already saying it's going to be 2023. It's just time's moving fast. But if you're interested in living on campus, let us know if you have any questions, and we can get you answered those.
Jared Cates, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, and you've got a lot of irons in the fire, and we encourage everybody that can to please come over and give blood tomorrow there on campus. Jared, thank you. We'll do it again sometime.
Thank you, Harlan, and it was good visiting with you, and I hope everybody has a great day, and go Grizzlies.
Absolutely. Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Are you ready for number one? Then you're ready for Steel, the number one selling brand of chainsaws worldwide. Steel makes over 30 models of chainsaws designed for homeowners and professionals. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply is a platinum-level certified Steel dealer and can match you with the model that's right for your needs. Get the world's number one selling brand of chainsaw, Steel, at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains. Are you ready for a Steel?
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world, for the 3rd year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Just about ready for the second half to get started here. The MSU West Plains Grizzly halftime score 38-27 in favor of Mineral Area. The Grizzlies got down early as much as 22. Actually, they were down by as much as 16 points in the first half. And a late run in the last 3 minutes saw them cut it down to 8. But then that big three-point shot right at the horn by Brett Thompson. It would feel different, look different if we were only down by 8. But considering how the first half went and how cold the Grizzlies were shooting the basketball, they're actually pretty fortunate to be where they are right now. In the first half, Betty Pistis had 4 threes to give him 12 points. Trey Breland had 6. Kayvon Eskridge had 4. And Isaiah Lewis had 1. That was it. Mineral Area scoring is really balanced. Jameer Price has 8. Keontae Jones has 6. Brett Thompson has 10. Gavin Harris has 4. Keenan Sarvin has 8. And 1 for Ibrahim Drum. That's one thing about Mineral Area's basketball team different from previous years. They don't have much depth. He's going to pretty much ride his 5 starters, and that's pretty much how far they're going to go. Second half underway. Jameer Price backs into the lane, spins around, pulls up, kicks it to the right corner to Keontae Jones. Get a hand pass back from Sarvin. Drives, kicks it inside, outside, left corner. Thompson with a 3, and it's good. (41-27). And the shot clock had run a foul, so we'll reset that. Nico Hill on the inbound. Well, we didn't need that to start the half. Now a little half-court trap by Mineral Area. Baseline, left side, Breland. He'll be double-teamed over the top to the right side. Now Nico. Breland in the corner. Gets trapped, back outside to Nico. Back in the corner. Trey steps back, and he shoots from deep. No good. Rebound is tipped out, and it's going to be loose on the deck. Picked up by Mineral Area. Thompson has it. Down the lane, circles out. 41-27, Mineral Area, 14-point lead with the basketball. Down the lane, Thompson goes up and around, lays it up and good. He has 15 points, and it's back to a 16-point game, and this is the largest lead, I think, that we've seen for Mineral Area. Isaiah Lewis out front. Left baseline. Cora, skip pass. Right point 3, no good by Lewis. Saved from going out of bounds by Cora, but it's picked out. Here come the Cardinals 3-on-1. Drive by Price is good. (45-27). Left side, Eskridge to the point. Eskridge with a long 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound, put up and in on a 2-hander by Mo Cora. So the Grizzlies get on the board here in the early second half. 45-29. Bad pass out of bounds at the offensive end. Sarvin that time tried to whip it over to the sideline to Gavin Harris, and he whipped it out of bounds. 8 turnovers against both basketball teams. You can see the live stream on our website, OzarkRadioNews.com. Bounce pass left corner, Kayvon. Bounce pass over to Breland. Steps through all the way, lost it on the drive, but he got fouled. And it'll be on the floor, I think. Keontae Jones, second foul. Kayvon will throw the ball in. Lobs it in, gets it to Mo, kicks it across. Pass inside, stolen. Long pass up the floor. Thompson layup high off the board, won't go. With a rebound, Nico Hill. Breland front court, knocked away, picked back up again. Nico inside, outside. Harris with it. 3 minutes played. Left corner, 3-ball, Nico. No good. And the rebound is taken down by Mineral Area. They come back with a 3-on-3. Left side, Jones stopped, but he was fouled on the drive in by Isaiah Lewis. And that will be the third foul on Isaiah. He'll come out. Mehdi Pistis will come back in the lineup. Boy, it really hurts in a game like this. When you play a team with really good guards, it really hurts if you're not at full strength in the Grizzlies without Sebi and Dillard out there tonight. Along with Sterling White, of course. Left baseline. Price goes up and around, lays it up off the rim, no good, puts it back, and it's good. Their guards are not big, but they are really active and really athletic. Well, Jones is big. He's 6'5". That's a big guard. I'm thinking mainly of Jameer Price. Breland in the lane, goes up and around, lays it up, missed it, got fouled, late call, and he'll shoot two. Lamonte Doherty is going to get called for his, I believe, his second foul. 16-15, still a long way to go. Grizzlies are down, though, by 18 at home. Breland free throw is good. Luka Novakovic will come in. Grizzlies will have him, Trey Breland, Mokora, Betty Pissis, and Kayvon Eskridge. Next try is no good. Rebound tipped out, picked up by Breland. So let's see if we can make this maybe a 4-point play. Meddy's been hot. Sets a screen for Kayvon. High post, Breland. Breland drives to the basket, puts it up too hard, no good. Brett Thompson now 47-30 is the score with 15:47 to play. Thompson crosses over, gets in the lane, lays it up over Breland, no good, but he got fouled. And Trey will pick up that one. His first foul, and you see sometimes small guards do that, even though they got the slightly bigger guy on him. And that time, Thompson, who is really a good ball handler. We've seen a game and a half of Mineral Area this year, and first free throw is good. He has not thrown the ball away one time. He did tonight. He threw the ball away one time tonight. But man alive, you just put it in his hands and then you just go. From Oakland, California, first free throw is in. The second free throw is in. 49-30. Isaiah Lewis, screen left, pass back across to Mokora. Out to Isaiah. Three ball is straight on. Back iron won't go. Rebound Sarvin. Kicks it out. Here they come. 3-on-1 break. Bounce pass across. Great feed. Jones lays it up and in. 51-30. Isaiah Lewis goes to the left. Down by 21. Back cut. Kayvon gets in the lane, lost it on the way up, and he got fouled, and he'll shoot two. Kayvon Eskridge tonight has been to the line 3 times. He has shot free throws and made 2. 14:54, second half, 51-30. Free throw, no good. Probably heard at some point about the gang that couldn't shoot straight. That's us some nights, and this is one of those nights. 51-30. Another free throw try is good. Dallas Clayton, 7-footer for New Zealand, comes in. Reese Dodson comes in. And if you've got a uniform on tonight, you're playing. Bounce pass up the corner. Now they'll circle it back outside. And now the Grizzlies go back to a zone, it looks like. Bounce pass to the right elbow. Ibrahim, left wing. Here's an open shot for a 3. No good. And over the back foul. No, it's going to be it is going to be a foul, but it's going to be on the Grizzlies. Dallas Clayton for backing out. So first foul on Dallas. Here's the inbound play underneath Thompson, wide open, left of the basket, catches, lays it up and in, and a timeout on the floor. With the score, the Grizzlies trailing number 13, Mineral Area, 53-31. Back in a minute on KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball, backcourt, full court pressure by Mineral Area. They lead this game 53-31. Lob pass up ahead. Lewis gets it to Dodson. Outside around the horn, left wing. Luka with an up fake, baseline, pull-up jump shot, rims off to the far side. Pass up ahead, Sarvin lays it up, no good. He got fouled, hard foul on the drive, and Sarvin will shoot two for the Cardinals. So far in this half, in the first 6 minutes, Mineral Area has made 6 field goals. The Grizzlies have made 1. And what was still a game, 11-point game at halftime, is not looking so good right now. The difference, 22. Make it 23. (54-31). Next try for Keenan Sarvin, and it's good. (55-31). Long pass up ahead. Grizzlies break the press with Ugo now getting it back to Isaiah. 16 on the possession. Left wing, Reese Dodson with a three. Good. Oh, Reese, you leave him open, he'll make that. Made that one. 21-point game, 55-34. Bounce pass to the left elbow, picked up by Sarnin. Feeds it back outside. Now up and around shot on the curl, no good on the miss. Picked up by the Grizzlies. Lob up ahead. Pistis with a catch. Goes up off the board, no good. Put back is good by Ugo Eze. 55-36. 13:06 to play. Ford in the back court. Gets it up ahead. Now they'll reset. I mean, it's been seldom in this game that the Grizzlies have had back-to-back baskets. Bounce pass underneath, and Ibrahim Drum tried to lay it up and in, but he got fouled on the shot. So he'll go to the free throw line. And we'll get a few subs. Price and Jones and Harris will all come back in. 3 starters for Mineral Area. Mo Cora and Kayvon Eskridge will check in for the Grizzlies. First free throw is no good, off the mark. Mehdi Pistis called for that last foul. He leaves the ball game. Drum at the line. Next try, no good. Isaiah Lewis at the point. Crosses over, drives the lane, shoots it on the move. No good. Tips high in the air, and Sarvin gets the rebound for Mineral Area. That's the most aggressive move that Isaiah has made to the basket tonight. Down the lane. Here's a shot swung up in the air with the left hand and missed by Terry Ford for Mineral Area. Grizzlies get it on one and done. Left corner, Kayvon launches along three. Good! Kayvon from deep in the left corner has his second field goal. It's 55-39. Lead down to 16 points. Here's the alley-oop and a two-handed dunk on the opposite end by Ibram. Drame. Kayvon shoots a three at the other end. It's going to be no good, and the ball is going to be on the deck, picked up by Reese Dodson. Feeds in the head. Mokora, 360 dunk. (57-41). Grizzlies pressure in the back court. Drum in the front court. Bounce pass over. And the Cardinals, who lead by 16 now, have no need to be in a hurry. 8 on the shot clock. Inside Price. Posts up, turns, faces, and scores. Price has 14, 59-41. Cora in the paint. Right side corner, wide open. Kayvon with a three, and it's an air ball instead. Harris long up the floor to Price. Steps through, shoots on the reverse, lays it up and in. Back to a 20-point game. 61-41. Backdoor cut, ball deflected. Picked up by Eze. Back to the right corner now. Mokora on the dribble. Goes to his left. Lost it, picks it back up. Back out to the point. Eskridge gets in the lane. Right-hand runner is no good. Too hard off the glass. Price with it. Right corner. Ford with the ball fake. Drives in. No look pass. Taken by Ibram, and he puts it up and in. Drame with the basket. And with 10 minutes to play, the route is definitely on now. Isaiah Lewis keeps the dribble outside. Back to Dodson. Shoots a three from the wing. In and out. Ball comes off and is taken away by Mokora. And we'll get a whistle and a jump ball. It'll be Grizzly basketball. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. 9:39 to play with a score. Mineral Area 63, MSU West Plains 41. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Dr. Greg, Hirsch Feed Parts Department, West Plains Store. Are you having a hard time finding 15 W40 motor oil, heavy duty, American Petroleum Institute, CK4? Look no more. We have it in gallons and 2.5 gallons. It's equivalent to Rotella. No volume discount, in stock while supplies last. $15.99 per gallon, $36.99 for 2.5 gallons. We are here to save you money on quality parts.
Dan here in the Weather Center, and we're definitely feeling some winter temperatures at the moment. Tonight, it will get down to below freezing once again, as is the pattern here lately. We're actually not going to see it warm up until looks like maybe this coming Monday. Tomorrow, high of 47, low of 24. Friday, high of 38 and a low of 19. Don't forget that the ORN Bridal Expo is happening this Saturday at the West Plains Civic Center.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball on KKDY, West Plains, and we're at the 9:39 mark. I think everybody forgot what was going on when we got through the timeout there. All three officials are over at the scorer's table. I'm sure the coaches know. So it'll be Grizzly basketball from underneath. Down by 22 points. Inbound play. Trey Breland. Back to Pistis off the screen. No shot. Taylor Harrison gets it back to Meddy. He'll force it from the point for three. No good. Rebound. Taylor Harrison goes up. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Grizzlies. It'll be Mineral basketball. Well, good work on the board that time. Taylor Harrison, Mokora, Nico Hill. But nothing happened. Thompson. Bounce pass up ahead. Price. Left corner. Pass low block. Doherty lays it up and in. Good ball movement to the corner, to the post. Down low, and a lay-in. Good ball movement. 65-41. Still 9 minutes to go. Now, this was what we were kind of afraid of happening. And the ball's turned over again by Trey Breland, knocked away, picked up by Thompson. They'll kick it back. Harris will shoot a three, and it's good. 68-41. Actually, except for about, 5 minutes, starting the second half at Park Hills, it was a dead even game. But the start was not good for the Grizzlies tonight. It fell in the hole, got as close as 8 at one point, but now find themselves down by 27 points. Looks like Jameer Price has a cut on his finger, so he has to come and get a Band-Aid. Grizzly ball as we come out of the timeout. 8:34 and counting. Breland over to Meddy to the right corner. Cora cut off. Ball stolen, slapped right out of his hands, and take it away. Thompson with a three on the right side, no good. And Taylor Harrison pulls down a West Plains Zizzer rebound there. Breland in the lane, outside on the wing. Taylor on the baseline, cut off, back outside. Breland's got an open three. That's good. An assist for Taylor and a three for Trey Breland. 58-44. And now Thompson watches the shot clock melt while he just holds it out near the logo. Pass underneath from high to low. Layup no good by Keontae Jones. And Luka Novakovic is going to get tagged on that one. So to the free throw line. Keontae Jones, who hasn't done a lot tonight. First free throw is no good. Then again, he hasn't had to do a lot tonight. He has 8 points, and that's his first miss from the free throw line. For a team that hasn't played in a week, we look really tired. 7:35 to go. Keontae, next free throw is good. (69-44). Try to win the last 7 minutes. Backdoor cut. Nico up and around on the layup. Won't go. Ball is going to be fought for. Taken away by Taylor. Good hustle in the lane. Isaiah hangs and shoots. Back iron. No good. And the ball rebounded by Isaiah Phillips, and back will come Mineral. No look pass on the baseline. Doherty goes up inside and scores. (71-44). Lewis out on the right side. Betty had it knocked away, saves it back in to Nico, gets it underneath. There's Luca, wide open, lays it up and in on the weak side. 71-46. Travel violation at midcourt. One of the few times you'll see Brett Thompson do something like that. Just was stopping, drug his foot. It'll be Novakovic throwing the ball in for the Grizzlies in the front court. 71-46. And a foul is going to be called on the Grizzlies, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Isaiah Lewis. So that's his fourth. 6:28 to go. Off the screen, Thompson circles back out, has it out front once again. Bounce pass to Sarvin, looks back door again, and he threw it away. It's going to be the last touch by Thompson. Now the outside official is going to change the call. And so it'll stay with Mineral Area. 6:10 to go. And so now they have to discuss the shot clock situation. Well, they never had. Well, they're going to set it at 8 on the shot clock. Inbound from underneath, Thompson out front. Price goes behind the back in the paint, up and under shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Luka Novakovic. Up the left side. Meddy has it. Bounce pass to the point. Fake a pass to the right side. Now Isaiah crosses over on the right wing. Pulls up, is going to shoot a 2 just inside the line. No good. Rebound. Taylor Hall gets it. Shoots a little floater. No good. And the rebound picked up by Mineral Area. They come back with Harris. 5:30 to go. Here's a 3. Good. Brett Thompson just raised up and dropped a bomb. And it's now a 28-point game with 5:26 to play. Grizzlies trail Mineral Area 74-46. And we're back in a minute. Make that 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world, for the third year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
.526 to go in the ball game, and it's not making it an excuse. But boy, if the Grizzlies had Sebian Dillard and Sterling White tonight, it would have made, I think, a difference. Anyway, it is what it is. Here's a floater left baseline and then an air ball by Isaiah Lewis. Now the other way, Price kicks it inside outside in the corner, a 3 by Thompson, no good. Rebound Ugo Eze. Right wing, 3 by Meddy, won't go. Rebound comes off. Keontae Jones. And now Harris with it. Gets it over to Thompson. 4:44 to go. No contest tonight. Around halftime, it looked like it might be, but no. Left corner, open shot. Harris, open 3, rims off. Rebound comes off to Luka Novakovic. Gets it back to Meddy, now up the left sideline. Isaiah Lewis. Left corner up fake. Meddy pulls up and got hit on the shot. Missed it. Rebound. Taylor Harrison throws it back in. Tipped out of bounds. He'll be with the Grizzlies. 4:10 to go. Kayvon Eskridge is in. Dallas Clayton is in. And Trey Breland is in for Isaiah Lewis. (74-46). Kayvon will throw it in eventually here. Here's the inbound play from right of the Grizzly basket. Lob inbounds to Clayton. Back out to the point. Taylor has it. Gets the ball to Trey Breland. Out front. Trey at the right elbow. Pull up. 16-foot jump shot. No good. Ball tipped out. Taken by Drame. Our shooting percentage tonight, if it's above 30%, I would be surprised. We have just been brutal from the field, shooting the basketball. Left wing, Price. He's wide open with a three, and it's good. He has 19 points, does Jameer Price. 77-46. Novakovic will drive the lane, puts it up. No good. A blocking foul will be called on Mineral Area. Not because it was a block, but because the defender was well inside the semicircle under the basket. And you just can't set up in there to draw charges. And Luka Novakovic at the line. He has 2 points tonight. And the Grizzlies have shot a few free throws. We've shot 11 on the night. Free throw for Luka is good. Reese Dotson will come in for the Grizzlies here. Let's see what Luka can do with this one, and it's good. So the Grizzlies for the game are 7 for 13. Ford out front. Gets it over to Doherty. In the lane, Ford with a little floater high off the board and good. Ford got in the middle of the paint and just arced it high off the glass, higher than the square behind the bucket. Breland down the lane. Left-hand layup, no good. He got fouled with 2:47 to go. 79-48. Drame will be called for the foul. And the first free throw is good by Trey Breland. Boy, it's been quiet in here tonight, except for that little run at the end of the first half. Second try for Trey is good. Trey has 12 points. Grizzlies still behind by a lot. 79-50. And Luke Strug very smartly gets most of his starters out of the ball game. Phillips out front from Doherty. Free throw line, ball slapped away and stolen. Luka circles to the right baseline, and a whistle will have a foul call for the shot. Let's see if that is a foul. That should be the bonus. That is the... So evidently that was the 6th team foul and not the 7th. So Grizzly ball on the sideline with 2:18 to go. Left side, Dodson. To the right point, Taylor Harrison back to Reese. Dumps it inside of the high post to Breland. Low block, Novakovic. Threw it away. Tried to get it outside to Dodson. 11 turnovers on the Grizzlies. That's really not a horrible number. But every turnover, especially when you just can't make a shot, makes it worse. It magnifies the whole thing. 79-50 with 1:50 to go. Right side. They look in, the ball cross court pass. Here's an open shot for a three. Rims off. Rebounded by Doherty. He'll throw it over the top, now the right point. No look, bounce pass inside, and Drame with another dunk. He's had a couple of those tonight. 81-50 with 1:20 to go. Taylor in the corner, shoots a three. It's short. Ball comes off. I can't look it up right now. Here's the ball stolen. Back the other way. Reese Dodson lays it up and good. Reese has 5, 81-52. So the difference is 29. And I was thinking, I wonder if the Grizzlies have ever lost a home game by 30 points. Here's a drive down the key, no good. Rebound, Dallas Clayton has it. Because 30 is a lot. Breland back out, Reese Dodson. Left side, Luka with an up fake. Dribbles baseline, high off the board, no good. He got fouled. He'll shoot two with 21 seconds left. So Luka Novakovic, he can add a little to the final. Grizzlies only with 52 points. And good. Breland comes out of the ball game in favor of Hugo Eze, along with Taylor Harrison, Reese Dodson, Luka Novakovic, and Dallas Clayton. Up again, and good. "18 seconds. Mineral will not shoot the basketball. And so they're just going to let the time run off. 81-54 is the final score in this basketball game as the Grizzlies fall to 9-13 and 2-4 in the region. Mineral area goes to 19-4 and 6-1 in region play. Number 13 team in the nation wins in a blowout here tonight. We'll be joined on our post game by Coach Jared Fay in just a couple of moments. Coming up in 1 minute on Hot Country KDY.
First Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Are you ready for number one? Then you're ready for Steel, the number one selling brand of chainsaws worldwide. Steel makes over 30 models of chainsaws designed for homeowners and professionals. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply is a platinum level certified Steel dealer and can match you with the model that's right for your needs. Get the world's number one selling brand of chainsaw, Steel, at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains. Are you ready for a Steel?
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
And we're back here with the final score, 81-54, as Mineral area wins. And the Grizzlies lose to the Cardinals for the second time this season. Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies, over here to my right, and about the best thing I could offer is I have a shovel and a bag of lime out in the back of my car, and we may want to put that to use when it comes to this ball game.
Yeah, it was not a pretty night for us. Didn't probably like our chances. Would like to see our guys compete a little bit more. At the same time, we have guys who tested negative for COVID now that they're over it, but they just had it. So I know it plays with your wind, and some of the guys probably just didn't have the energy. But it is something we've kind of got to learn. We've got to compete a little bit better no matter what. But Minerals are a really good team.
Juxtapose kind of the way they came out and kind of the way the game went. And I said early in the second half, I said, we look tired, even though we hadn't played in the weekend.
And we kind of made a little run there at the end of the first half, and number 10 hit a big three right there to go into halftime, and we did. We played a lot of guys. I think we played everybody tonight, except for Christian, who's been in quarantine for a week and a half. So I didn't really feel comfortable just throwing him out there. But everybody else played. We tried to keep everybody fresh, but we just weren't very good tonight.
Boy, we weren't able to find shots and then convert shots. We got a few looks, but boy, give Mineral Area some credit because they when you got the ball in the lane, they had help coming from every direction.
They did. They're a very good defensive team. There's no question about that. Not having Sterling White, if there's one guy, I'd probably say we can't miss, and unfortunately it's him. Just because he's confident with the ball and he's going to drive in there and kick out and just kind of make the right basketball plays. So hopefully we'll get him back at some point, but it's tough without him.
And if there's a basketball team, you really need to have your full complement of guards. It'd have to be this one with Jameer Price, Keontae Jones, and Brett Thompson. Those are three really good guards, and if you're shorthanded, that makes it even harder.
Yeah, and they're playing really good. They're kind of just getting better and better, and they run their stuff, and they are a good team. It would have been tough even if we'd had everybody here, but especially being a little bit shorthanded, it's about how we probably expected you to go.
And so after a week off and playing tonight, now you'll have a game on Saturday, and that'll be against State Fair. And then the Moberly game will be next Monday.
Yeah. Got quite a stretch here of games. Hopefully we don't have any more games postponed and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure other teams are going to be battling the same thing we're battling, so who knows? We just have to take things day by day.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thanks for asking. A little tired. To be honest, I do probably sympathize with our guys who just got over COVID because it really does take a lot out of you. And I'm tired, so if I'm tired, I imagine they're a little tired.
Coach, thanks a bunch, and we'll talk to you again Saturday.
All right, thanks, Harlan.
All right, that's Jared Fay. The Grizzlies fall 81-54 here tonight. And let's see, the scoring, leading the way for the Grizzlies with 12 points each. Trey Breland and Mehdi Pitsis. Mehdi made 4 threes, but we had no other players in double figures. But there was just, you talk about nothing happening. There was nothing happening tonight as far as the rest of the offense went. Isaiah Lewis, normally one of those guys that, contributes in the offense. He had 1 point tonight. And, again, playing shorthanded. It was good to see Kayvon Eskridge get 8. But on a normal night when he's at full strength, he's going to be a bigger scorer than that. Mineral Area was led by Brett Thompson. The Oakland, California kid had 23 points, 19 by Jameer Price, 10 points for Keenan Sarvin. They had 9 for Keontae Jones, 7 points Gavin Harris. And Ibrahim Drame had 7 points, including a couple of big dunks and a 2-pointer for Terry Ford. So the Cardinals win it. They go to 19-4, 6-1 in region play. The Grizzlies fall to 9-13 and 2-4 in the region next game at Sedalia against State Fair Saturday night. That'll be here on KDY. Again, your final in this game, the Mineral Area Cardinals win big, 81-54 for Jim Lambert and for Nate Hudson in the studio. I'm Harlan Hutchison saying good night from the West Plains.